Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Trash Mob, our weekly Dungeon World campaign. My name is Bolthra, and we're here to fuck some shit up. We have a great cast of players for you. We're going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves, and then we're gonna get into it after that. So let's just start from one side to the next. Let's go with Jeffrey.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I'm playing the sinister Sulfurheart, the Salamander Immolator.
Immolator. Everybody likes that word, immolator. Like
It's delicious.
To burn things. So we have him. Let's introduce Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm playing Helga. She's a vegetarian barbarian and will fight if she has to, but it's not what she usually wants to do.
So we got the veggie pacifist barbarian.
Yes, mostly. She did throw a goblin at another goblin, but
yeah, but
yeah.
you know, who knows? Maybe he deserved it. We don't, who are we to judge, right? Okay, let's go ahead and bring in Q.
Hey everybody, I'm Q. I'm playing Killian Dare, the irascible ranger.
Okay. And last but not least, let's bring in Vivi.
Ka-chow! It's me, guys. My internet totally didn't crash right before this started. I play Sparrow, man dem down from Grey Garden, local thief, local Rizman, and local protector of prostitutes, it seems. I'm just here to be gay, do crime, and just have a fun time in the name of Kinkelfurter, man.
Kinkelfurter.
And, always send back money to the homies, because, my man's on that grind.
You got it. Well, welcome to everybody watching. We appreciate your patronage, I guess the word is, and we hope you enjoy the show. Characters are now up to level 2. So we got some new toys to play with, and we'll see what trouble they can get into. But let's play the intro, and then we'll get back to the violence.
Yes.
Let's just give a quick recap for folks. In the last episode, the mob had kind of wandered east to a place called Thallon. It really turned out to be more of a place for a nefarious gang to be hanging out. They ran into a group called Betty and Her Boys, or just Betty's Boys. That would be Mitch, Murray, Rick, and Harry. And they all work for Betty, who's seems to be a bit of a maybe a fighter. We're not sure. We don't want to say she's pigeonholed into a certain class. She is a large lady with shocking pink hair and a giant axe, and apparently knows how to use it. But she's turned out to be all right, treating the mob well, even though they attempted to sneak into her place and steal stuff. It all worked out in the end. And she's asked if the mob would be interested in helping her with a small job. It seems there's a military supply depot in an area known as, and we're going to say it once, and then the players have their own pronunciation of it, Vulthaulienos. And they seem to have an abundance of goods and things like that they just, they don't need all that, you know. And Betty feels it'd be better if maybe they shared the wealth with you know, some of the struggling brothers and sisters just over the border. So she's asked if the mob would be interested in maybe taking a swing by there and just helping themselves to some of the goodies. So we've set the stage. Let's talk to the mob and see what's going on. It's just after breakfast time, and it's probably a good time to slaughter and cause mayhem. But I leave that up to them to kind of tell me how they're feeling.
Yeah, all right, gang. It's probably time we should get geared up, and you know, maybe Sparrow can gift us with a quick prayer before we leave. And I you know, I lock eyes with Sparrow with that.
Everybody hold
Give
hands.
him like a look, you know.
Oh no.
I want to give us cover for a huddle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold hands.
Okay.
Word up to Kinkle. I can't believe we're getting the conversion episode already.
Hey, chill. Look. I don't like what she was saying about taking care of the girls. I don't
didn't
like her
either.
general attitude about loose ends. I don't trust her.
Yeah, I don't either.
They're gonna betray us the minute they get the goods, and they're gonna try to kill us. So I say we kill her now.
Oh.
And then we chase off the guys.
Huh.
Balthara, is there a fire active in the place? Is the fireplace going?
Sure. Yeah, there's a small fire pit where they were sharing breakfast with you.
You'll see Silverheart's eyes kind of dart in the direction for a brief moment and kind of glimmers in the firelight just a little bit at that mention.
Okay. Yeah. So Betty's not quite around. She's maybe off in her own cabin doing something. But yeah, the boys are still eating. I believe was it Mitch? I think was the cook.
Maybe.
I can't quite remember. Doesn't matter anyway.
Maybe they take turns being the cook. Who knows?
Maybe, you know what? Maybe they do take turns. Yeah. So we'll say that Mitch is cleaning up after breakfast. Maybe you know, whistling a happy little tune. You know, and while the other three are you know, maybe getting their gear ready.
I'm in.
All right, so there's two.
Did you just say I'm in?
Yeah.
I mean, oh fuck, this would have been great to know last night because I think I've got some oil of Taggy with me. Question: do I have access to all poisons or just one?
I believe just one. But
Never mind. I do not
let's
have
take a
access to
look.
oil of Taggy.
Yeah. You
Unless
do
you go
not.
shopping specifically for it.
You
Want to
know
ask him
that,
if he could do some shopping right now?
that
We
pleasure
gotta run
crush
back to
store
town
had
and
a
get
lot
some
of stuff.
poison. We'll be right back.
The
What did you
place
need?
I got the
Never
whip
mind.
from. I want to
It-
buy.
It is possible. You could go back to East Alios. It's going to take you I think like you have to walk there, so it's going to take you a while to get back there. So
Nah, I'm good. It was just like if I did have oil of Tagit, I could have like put like shit in their food, and it would have like put them to sleep.
okay.
I'll put that on my shopping list for next one.
That's a good idea. I mean, I didn't know I was going to feel this way till after breakfast, but I mean, it was all I could do not to stab her in the neck with my fork.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pat Killian like on the shoulder. I'm like, man, I knew I liked you for a fucking reason. I'll be really honest. Blessings be up to Kinkle for a great crying good clitoris and testes that he is. Okay. I also don't fucking vibe with her, right? She was all up in my fucking face, threatening Jessica and Bessica, and I was like, no, bitch, you're not fucking doing that. And then she was like, well, we're fucking seeing. I was like, can you believe the nerve of this fucking rosebud-haired chick? I can't fucking do it. But I was like, okay, fine, whatever the fuck. But now that I know we are also seeing this, I think she's a cunt.
Yeah, you handled that well.
Balthara,
Yes.
could I spout lore to kind of figure out between the boys, which one is kind of the ringleader, or at least second in command to Betty?
Yeah. You know what? That sounds.
Go
that
after the vice
sounds,
president.
Yeah, that sounds like that would work.
All right. Let's see. Oh, not a great start. Okay.
Fuck.
7?
I'll tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful. Mitch seems like he's kind of the vice president, kind of from what you hear when Betty gives an order, he goes, yeah, that's a good idea, and Harry, you want to go do that, and I'll tell Rick, you want to go do that.
Okay. Thanks. I'll kind of lean back into the group and say, I think I can leave us a little privacy with our new friend, Bridget.
Who the fuck is Bridget?
Betty?
Oh.
Yeah, her, whatever.
I don't remember her name.
Right.
So you say you think you can get us up at some private time with Betty?
Wait, like private time?
I mean, if we're gonna do this, she's alone in her cabin. Let's all bust in and take her down.
All right.
Then we'll have to fight these guys.
Either that, or they'll piss their pants and run away.
That's
Oh
possible.
no, it is Betty and her boys. It sounds like they are dogs. Like
Yeah.
homies.
They're probably afraid of her.
Well, there is no initiative order in this game, so basically, what tell me what you guys want to do, and then we'll talk about if a move is involved.
Well, let me just be right back.
Okay.
Slither.
So far it's gonna slither on right over to Mike or Mitch. Sorry.
Mitch? Mm-hmm.
I'm getting all the names mixed up.
That's okay.
Mitch.
Oh, hey there, Silverby.
Sulfur Hearts.
Sulfur Heart. Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew it was S something. Your names all sound the same.
They really do. Okay. I was just thinking that perhaps you and the rest of the boys could start prepping for our journey. We got a big day ahead of us, and we're feeling ready to reel in the goods. So, how about you and the boys go and give us a good scout and see about making the odds tilt in our favor. Could you do that for us? And I'll use Firebrand to introduce the idea as his own.
Okay.
I think that Betty would really think highly of you for taking the initiative.
Okay. All right. Yes. So, go ahead and roll your charisma plus your modifier.
Can't go fire up.
Damn it!
Fuck, I said it too late.
It's a 7.
What'd you get?
7.
Sorry.
You
7.
gotta give me the 3-second warning, man.
Good thing I leveled up charisma.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I guess that sounds like a pretty good idea. All right, yeah. Let me get Rick and Harry to go out and take a scout out. And he rounds those guys up, and they each take a horse and head out. And Betty is still in her cabin, so apparently she hasn't seen any of this. So.
Does her cabin have like windows?
Hers does, yeah. But
Like
it's more
glass
like
or like wooden?
More like wooden shutters that you open and look out. So, but the shutters are closed. So.
Not much peeking.
Seems odd she's sleeping in.
Oh, she's not slipping in. You just don't know what she's up to.
She hasn't come out yet.
She
Yeah.
had
That's
breakfast
true.
with us.
She did have breakfast.
She
That's
did
true.
breakfast
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
What do you think the odds are for being able to burst down a locked door?
I
could
could
pick
probably
it.
do it. I mean, it would be obvious, but
There's always our resident hinge eater.
There is.
Oh, that poor bear.
We could trap her inside, and I could set her building on fire.
Oh wow.
Well, somebody does have the ability to pick locks. but it's going to be obvious that they're picking locks because it's morning. You know,
Yeah.
Are we assuming that the door is locked, or did we actually?
that's the other thing. You're assuming it's locked.
Gotcha.
We're getting a little bit of background noise, so if people aren't talking, if we could just keep you on mute, just to be safe. So, thank you. So, yeah. So you're assuming there's a lock on it. I mean, you could just go up and try it and just see. It's up to you. The world is your oyster.
We could knock and say, "Hey,
Housekeeping.
come in." hey, it's us. Can we come in?
That would be great. She's like, I didn't hire any. No.
Housekeeping.
Or we could just try to bust in. What kind of handle does it have? I mean, obviously, it's not going to be some fancy brass doorknob.
No. I mean, it's just literally just like a wooden handle, like just nailed onto the.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we could give it a little gentle push and see if it's going to actually.
Okay.
Agreed.
Let's see. So, who's going to try it?
I will.
All right.
Okay. All right. Why don't you?
It's making me nervous.
Yeah. Let's see. So let me look at Killian for a second. All right. Yeah. I don't think you have to roll anything. Why don't you just give it a try?
All right. Yeah. Just give it a gentle nudge. See if it's latched.
And it is not. It just kind of just doesn't really creak. It just kind of opens up a little bit.
All right. Then I continue pushing it open, and I rush in, spear in hand, ready to attack.
Okay. Get in there. You don't see anybody.
Fuck.
All right. Let's search around.
From behind the door, you see Betty come out swinging her axe.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And let's see now.
Jump scare.
Yeah, let's see.
I go, ah!
Violin strings.
I squeak out.
And she
stumble
more
back.
And she more like kind of just like pushes it at you. Doesn't necessarily hit you with it, but just kind of like shoves it into you. And she's like, "What are you doing in here?"
I wanted to feed you something. Yeah, I wanted to feed you something. And I shoved my spear in her face.
Okay. Roll hack and slash.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
had me in the first half, not gonna lie. I was like, okay, actor. I was like, I wonder what lie we're gonna make to get ourselves out of this one.
I think she got the point.
Not lying. Right. Yeah. That's what I should have said. I wanted to make a point.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. I gotta look up hack and slash. There we go.
It's all right. You're spearheading the effort.
That's with strength,
Jeff, they
right?
just keep Tom in mind.
Yes, I believe so.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Awooga.
All right. So that
So deal your damage.
Deal your damage. Yes.
And the enemy makes an attack against me. Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
8 on her. No
Okay.
bonus from Curly because she's outside.
Okay. So, she has some armor, but not much. So you're probably gonna do about 5 to her. So
Shit,
Let's-
she's got more armor than I do.
let's get a
Armor just subtracts from damage.
Yes. Yeah. So she took. She's got. I have a notepad next to me for this. Okay. But she just gets to take another swing at you. So, she does hit. Let me roll her damage though. Do you have any armor?
Just 1 point.
Okay, so she hit you for 8, so you're going to take 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Helga.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm going in.
And,
Okay.
and she goes, "You treacherous worm!"
Yeah,
And-
I didn't like your attitude about our girls.
Okay, Mitch and Murray now drop their stuff, and they're going for their weapons.
Oh shit! They didn't take
Okay.
off.
No, they were still working.
We didn't give them quite enough time.
No. Well, Rick,
the
and,
other two.
Rick and
Yeah.
Harry went, but
Rick and
Mitch and
Harry
Murray.
did, but
2
Mitch
went,
did.
2 stayed.
I see.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna go in and stop this fight, I
Okay.
guess.
Are you looking to? Well, let's see what.
What do we have that can work?
Let's see what your moves are. You have. I love. What are you waiting for? Is when you cry a challenge to your enemies, roll your con. There's also that's not and then your new one now wide wander. So you can either just straight up attack,
okay,
or you can do your what are you waiting for?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. All right. So you're going to roll your Constitution and then add your modifier to that.
Okay,
So that is going
Constitution
to be.
is.
You're going to roll your Constitution.
Okay.
And then you're going to add 2 to your score.
Okay. Am I using D6s or what?
Yep.
2d6.
Yep. 2d6.
2d6. Okay. I got a 1 and a 3. Plus the 2 though would be
5.
Yeah.
No, you got a 1 and a 3.
Yeah.
You got a 6. Okay.
I got a 6.
Yep.
Okay.
So So
Mark
add
experience.
1. So add
okay,
1 to your
I will.
experience.
Okay. 1 to the experience. Let me do that right now.
And let's take a look at what.
Okay. Oh wait, I've kind of garbled that. Hold on. Sure.
So yeah. So in your failure, she looks and she goes, "Help me! This man is attacking me."
And you're not attacking him back.
Oh,
well,
no,
you didn't see that.
I could hear it. I could hear him yell.
Yeah. You can see the wound.
Yeah, it's like
Yes,
you obviously
I know,
attacked
I know.
back.
I know.
Literally drip right now.
Okay. Sparrow or Sulphur Heart? What do you want to do?
It wouldn't be possible for me to because for backstab, I need to attack a surprised or defenseless enemy.
Well, either of them are really kind of going for their weapons. So they're really, to me, their backs are turned to you because they're going, you know what I mean? They're kind of like diving for the weapons. So to me, that's a surprised.
All right.
So I think you could use backstab.
Yeah, I'll go for the grunts so y'all can take care of Betty.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll say you're going after Mitch.
I'll go after Mitchell.
Okay.
Wait, and that's plus my dex, right?
It's it's a 2d6 plus your dex modifier.
That should be King Preferred ain't with Sulphur Heart because they've got beef, but he's with me for sure. That is a 5 and a 3 plus 2, so that's a 10.
Awesome. Okay. So you're going to roll your damage.
Oh shit, my damage. Okay, I have a dagger. That's 1d8. Actually, I should turn my lights on. Oh wow. 7.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
You have
beautiful
hurt Mitch. Where do you just like stab him in the side or something?
And wait, hold on. With backstab, I am allowed 2 extra effects because I got a 10. So I am going to do that. I deal an extra d6 of damage.
Okay, that works.
Which is a 5, so that totals 12.
Okay. You're unfortunately going to kill poor Mitch. So let me describe how you're going to take him out.
All right, Sparrow Darkwing. Oh wait, hold on. Sparrow Darkwing enters under the cover of morning light.
A passing cloud shadows.
Yeah, for a second, the clouds kind of cover the sun, and in a second, I'm gone.
An eclipse?
Yeah,
eclipse,
the sun is okay. It's
randomized
obscured,
just
right?
here.
For a moment, Mitchell is turning for his weapon. Janky ass weapon, rusted, probably chipped. It's not good. He doesn't even know what's coming for him. Mans needs an ambulance, but I'm not it. So I'm coming for his ass, and as he reaches for his weapon, I kind of just yank his hair back and slit, and then I look for the next guy.
And he falls in a bloody mess. Okay. Sulphur Heart, you have now seen Sparrow execute this man quickly, and Murray has now seen his friend be slaughtered.
Okay. And we're still inside the other building, right?
No, you're outside.
We're outside now.
Yeah, you're outside of the
You
campfire.
Yeah, we're
Helga and I are inside.
Helga and Killian are inside. So.
All right. Well, burning brand time.
Okay.
So far, it claps his hands together and let's see what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So on 8, I'm gonna pick +1 to damage for my burning brand. Actually, how far away am I from Murray?
Like 4 feet. I mean, you're able to move quickly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because essentially you guys have the jump on them. So.
Okay. I'm actually gonna do Throne. I'm gonna pick Throne and Near as my attribute for this burning brand.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna this time, usually when Sulfurheart conjures burning brand, it's just been like flames licking his hands.
Mm-hmm.
This time it has definitely more of a blade-like extension, like about a dirk's length.
Mm-hmm.
And with a twirl, like with a flourish, just shoots a firebolt straight at Murray.
Okay. And does that say what the damage is? I don't think it says.
I think it usually treats
Just
as
deals your damage.
it deals my damage. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, just roll your damage then.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought it was supposed to do. So.
Yeah. So would that be? Oh, because I'm not in range. So would that be volley, right?
Just roll your D8. I think that's fine.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, just roll that. Keep it simple.
All right. Oh.
You moved within range.
So that's just 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you stab you're like kind of slashing at him or stabbing again. Which one was it?
So I'm like throwing. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So this it hits him and like slices into the top of his shoulder. This like burning blade almost, and he just starts like shrieking. He's like, ah. He is not going to try to attack. Instead, he is going to try to stagger and get the fuck out of there because he doesn't know kind of what the hell just happened. We're going to go back into the cabin, and Killian, you're up.
All right. I'm going to make another hack and slash. I'm going
to
roll off to the side, trying to clear room for anyone else who wants to come inside. And except for Curly, because she's just not going to fit.
Curly eat her.
All right, I got a 10.
Nice. Okay, roll that damage.
I can deal your damage to an enemy, avoid their attack, or do an extra D6. I'm gonna go ahead and do the extra D6 and open myself to a counterattack.
Okay.
Good choice. I only got 7 total.
Okay, so you got 7 total. Okay, so with her damage, that's gonna be 5. Okay, so you're definitely hurting her. So she is kind of like bent over now, like holding her side. She's like, "You treacherous bastards." Helga.
Okay, so she's sitting down, or she's just
well, she's kind of like leaning over, like she's not like kind of almost like starting to crouch.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same move she did with the battle axe and just kind of like push her over, so she'll be like lying flat.
Okay, so that's still gonna be your hack and slash.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna roll.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling your for you. You're gonna roll 2d6 and add your strength modifier in there.
Okay. I got a 6 and a 3, and then the strength is 16.
No,
is it the +2? It's the +2.
It's the +2. Yeah.
Okay, that. So a 6 and a 3 on the dice, and then 2 on the strength.
Okay, so an 11. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll your damage, and you may also add another 1d6 to that. So.
So 3 dice. Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll a d10 for your damage.
Oh, d10. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
D10 somewhere. Here's one. 7.
Okay, and then roll a d6.
A d6. Okay. 4.
Okay. How do you want to finish her off?
Oh God.
So cool.
She's and because she's like looking up at you with this look on her face, like I can't believe you bastards.
You're the ones that sort of imprisoned one of my friends, with the rest of us going into the forest. What were you thinking?
I was thinking I was protecting my people.
Yeah, well, look at how well that's gone. And I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna use the battle axe and just end her like right through her neck. Just
Okay.
done.
Okay. All right.
No one picks
Yeah.
on my friends.
Big gout of blood just gushes, and she just collapses. Okay. Back outside.
It's done.
The one guy, Murray, is attempting to run away. So you've got Sparrow and Sulphurheart.
Yeah,
And,
that's funny.
and technically Curly.
True.
I haven't even had that Curly do anything.
So like that's not happening, dog. So I'm kind of like legit gonna stop him in his tracks.
Could it be
And I'm
like
going for his ass.
could it be like one of those things where like they both turn and look at each other and then immediately start running after him?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, neat.
It's me and Silverheart racing to like go kill this guy.
Actually, that sounds like a capital idea. Why don't each of you make a dex roll, and whoever rolls better is the one who gets to catch up to him.
Always a competition.
I think it sounds like a great idea.
Wait, is it like what? It's like 2d6?
No, just roll. Roll 2d6, and then add your dex modifier.
Ooh. 9.
See, I just want us to take this moment, guys, to, as much as I said, like, Kinkleferter is with me in all these sessions, I have never felt his presence as strongly in this moment where I'm like, fuck, Sulphurheart, like, I want to beat him so bad right now. That's a double 6 plus 2.
Boxcars.
Yeah.
And I scored
Yes.
like, there's no possible way he can get higher than me.
All
So
right.
I'm sitting here like, oh.
All right, so you are right behind him. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pass like Sulphurheart as we're sprinting.
You
And
like
just kinda
jump
like-
off of my head.
Oh yeah. Like, you know what? We'll narrate this. Like as like I kind of like crawl up back him, step on the tail, step on his shoulders, use his forehead as a launch pad, right? And like I fucking flip as I do it, right? And like I like at one point we're like kind of face to face as I'm like completing the flip, and I just kind of go this. And I finish my flip and go for the dude.
Okay.
And I gotta roll.
Just roll me your damage. I'm gonna say you hit him. Just roll the
Oh
damage.
yay. Do I also do like my special effects or no?
Yeah. I mean, you did all that. I mean, it's just the beauty of the move. I mean, I'm gonna say you hit him with your attack. Just roll your damage though.
Fucking lit, guys. So that is a 7. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, so that that's a 7 total.
Yep. He's burning up, but how do you finish him?
I'm gonna like kind of like spring forward and like jump on his like back, and like as we're tussling down, like I kind of grip him under the neck and I just like go straight at the top of the cranium, twist and release.
And he falls dead.
And I kind of wipe it on my trousers and I look to Sulphur. I'm like, what? You thought the measly candle burn was going to finish it?
That was my kill.
Maybe you should have slithered faster. I just want you to keep this in mind, my friend. As lukewarm and pleasing as a hot tub, your fancy little fireworks and pyrotechnics can be. If you ever
Sulphurheart just ignores her and like ignores it and just like throws another expenditure of his burning brand into the thatch of a nearby roof.
Dude, just let me finish my monologue. Like I gave you the decency. You know what? Are you even fucking like? Fucking shit. And he's gonna like storm off, being like, "No fucking respect, no decency these days. I'm having like an epic Sparrow Darkwing moment," and he like just walks back to the camp and ranting.
Sulphurheart continues to busy himself with setting all the nearby buildings on fire.
Sounds good. Yeah, you start burning down the cabins.
Yep.
Okay, Helga and Killian, you've now killed Betty.
Yeah.
All right, we should check on the guys.
Okay.
I'll go outside to see.
And your friends have returned, and you see you see one body, and then you don't see another body.
Sulfurheart, stop burning things.
But I want to.
We might need some of this stuff. At least loot the place first.
Oh, true.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not-
the cabins are starting to burn down.
I'm gonna run to the resource cabin and look for like any important shit. Oil of Taggett.
Okay, I will need a defy danger because you're like, this is an exceedingly stupid move.
Oh god! Well, I'm gonna help. If dumbass actually lit the supply shack on fire, I'm gonna run in and get some stuff too.
Yeah.
Hope there's no oil in there. Defy danger. This is going to be. Wait, let me get the sheet.
Are we acting fast? So I guess it's Dex.
Yeah, I think it is Dex. Yeah.
All right, that's a 7 for me.
Okay, so plus your modifier.
Yeah, that's plus my modifier.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've expended all my cool points.
Okay, I will get you in a second. Killian, are you trying to defy danger as well?
Yes, I got a 10 on that, so I managed to get in, grab just
okay.
an arm.
Right.
I just scoop armloads of stuff, not even really checking what it is.
You get in, you see looks like a small chest sitting on a box of a couple other things. The walls are starting to burn. And you're able to grab that. Now, poor Sparrow, you kind of stumble and you kind of start flinching at it. And you're kind of like, fire bad, and run out. Not necessarily a fail, but you're like, I'm not going back in there.
Okay.
Okay. So everything is starting to burn down, but you got a little chest.
All right. How's the barn where the horses were? You didn't light that on fire, did you?
No, he hadn't got that yet.
All right. Let's check and see if there's any horses left.
The horses are freaking out.
Of course they are.
All right, I'll try to calm them down.
Hey, Rain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there are still 2 horses in there. So yeah, if you're able to lead them out.
All right.
Good.
Helga's gonna wipe the blood off of her battle axe on something in the cabin and put it back.
Is Betty's axe cooler than Helga's axe?
I don't care.
No possible way.
There's a fire starting in the cabin that Betty had been in. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you one chance to get in there if you want to do a defy danger to look around.
I'll take that chance.
Okay. All right.
I'm giving everybody experience right now.
No, that is a fail.
Okay, mark experience, and your shirt sleeve catches on fire.
Okay, well, I'll come tumbling out and spin around that, or I can make an ugly choice.
I'll let you. You know what? I'll let you make an ugly choice. You can either take fire damage,
I will take the fire damage.
Okay, all right.
Push through it.
Just roll a 1d6 for me.
All right.
Let's see what your fire damage is.
1 multiplied by 3.
Okay. No. No. Okay. Yes. So add that to your damage.
I will. All right. Just give myself a few more seconds of time. Gritting my teeth against the pain.
Sulfurheart, you like all this fire, though.
Yeah, feels good.
Everything was burning around us. We're in pain, and Sulfurheart's like, oh man.
Back in my element.
Yeah. Is there anything that's kind of catching my eye from any of the buildings on fire or no?
You'd probably have to go in them to find out.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do defy danger then?
I mean,
it would be defy danger to run into a building that's on fire. So
Would it
Even
still
if
be
you're
the-
immune to fire, there's still things can fall on you.
That's what
Yeah,
I figured.
yeah. So you may not take fire damage, but if the roof collapses on
Then
you,
that's a big problem. Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
up to you. That's
I'm not really feeling it. I'm just
no
gonna.
pain, no gain, right? So
I'm just gonna indulge.
okay, roll a defy danger, please.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your dex.
Shit, that's a 6.
Okay.
Karma.
Yeah, you fire bad. You don't want to go in there as the roof collapses. I could have let it collapse on you for a 6, but I decided to be nice.
Thank you.
So mark that experience. So now that the whole camp is on fire. Now Rick and Harry only left about 5 minutes ago at most, so they're probably going to be gone for a while.
Yeah, but we should probably still get on the road before they get back.
Yeah, good idea. Or maybe just off the road in case you don't want to.
They're probably going to see the smoke soon and head back.
Could be. Depends on how smart they are, or how far they got.
Because they know about the drill, and the thing is, like, how committed are they to the bit, or like sabotaging us in, like.
They really liked Betty. I mean, Betty was good to them. I mean, they were Betty's boys. You know.
Yeah, well, Betty's dead, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are getting the proverbial hell out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should.
Okay.
How many horses did you say
You
we
have 2
managed to get?
horses. You
Or
have 2
metal
horses.
horses.
Exactly. Iron horse. No. 2
Did
horses.
Jess and Beth steal a horse when they slipped out?
They did not. No.
Okay.
No, they walked.
So they're on foot. Okay, so
Maybe
All
I
right.
can catch up to them. So,
yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm hoping. We can catch up to them, and we need
kill
to move
them,
fast
right?
because this conflagration is going to start a forest fire.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
Unless you decide to put it out.
I think it's too far
It's
gone.
too far. There's no
Okay.
way. The
Where
whole
we go?
burning.
The 4 of us in the bucket.
Sparrow's like kicking sand half-hearted, being like, "Yeah, I'm doing my best."
Okay. So 2 horses. Who's going on what? I assume Sparrow and Sulfurheart on one.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay.
I
how
think
about-
comedically it's like very funny, and
Yeah.
I'm down for it. But like, I'm also kind of like, "Oh my god!"
It's like Silverheart tries to pull himself up from one side, and Sparrow tries to pull up from the other side. And they kind of meet halfway.
that is something I would actually commission art for. To see the 2 of them riding
Trying
a
to get
horse,
out.
really trying not to pay any attention to each other. Like I see like one looking one way, one looking the other, or something like that.
Wait, which of us is sitting on the front of the horse?
I am.
I'm
There you
sitting on
go.
the front.
No.
I'm doing it.
Who's riding Dutch, basically?
Yeah. So y'all can argue over the horse. I will walk.
And I assume then Killian and Helga on another one, but that poor horse.
Yeah, I don't think the horse can handle that.
No, Helga can have her own horse. I'll walk.
Okay.
I don't know if the horses. I mean, I'm pretty heavy.
I mean, they're not, draft horses or anything, but they're, I mean, you're probably gonna have to stop every now and
Yeah.
then. But okay, all right.
I mean, I don't know. We could lead the horse or something, and
Yeah, we could just lead it and put our stuff on it. That's good.
Sounds
idea.
good. You know
let's do that because I don't want to break this horse.
okay,
You know?
sounds good. All right, so you guys head out. You are, well, I guess which direction you want to go? You are near the border to that place with the Vulthaulienos place, Vulthaulienos. Or you can head back towards East Alios. The world is your oyster. Which way does the
Sparrow,
trash mob want to go?
which way you figure Jess and Bess would have gone?
Can I spout lore and figure out which way Justin Best would have gone?
You can try, yeah.
I'm just pulling this out of my ass, guys. You know,
That's
how
how
much
this
like
game is
that,
just
you know?
pulling it out of your ass.
Yeah.
yeah, I vaulted that up my anus.
Yeah. Your last suggestion to them was to head to Grey Garden without us if there was trouble. So I'm hoping that's
Yeah.
where they're headed. But
Spouty the loudy, the Lord. What do I add to that?
Your intelligence modifier.
Guys, that's not great. I've got nil. I barely passed the primaries. But that is just a 7.
You got a 7. Okay. You think, they would probably, they know that it would be a long walk to Grey Garden. with lots of bandits and other people who might potentially hurt them. But it's you're well, actually, let me tell you something you might find interesting. You would think that they're probably going to opt for safety and maybe head back to East Alia because they didn't really have any issues there. I mean, they didn't steal from anybody that they got caught by. But that's your first instinct would be they'll probably go back to East Alia.
All right, they're probably heading back to East Alia.
All right. Well, we can head back in that direction. We'll see if we can pick up some tracks.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we can find them and catch up with them quick.
Okay. That sounds like maybe somebody wants to roll a hunt and track.
Hunt and track.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sulfur Heart should do it.
Shit.
I'm joking.
He probably should have. I got a 5.
You got a 5. Mark
Racking
that
up that
damage.
XP.
Man, you really want that XP.
I haven't made a successful hunt and track yet, I think.
You
Yeah.
while you're going down the trail, you slip on some rocks and stumble forward and actually hit your nose on a tree branch and break your nose.
Oh,
So now you can't smell very good, and you got enormous headaches, and you just took some more damage. What's he
Not
at
your
now?
day, huh?
How much
Yeah.
damage does he have at this
What's-
point?
I've got 13 hit points left, so I don't know. how
Okay.
much.
All right. Yeah. So you see the mighty hunter stumble, hit his head on a tree branch, and fall down.
Amazing.
I didn't see
Laura.
anything.
Yep. And it says, "Fuck!"
Curly comes up and just like puts her head next to you, like it's okay.
Do you want me to try and find him?
You probably have better luck than I had.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually used to following like leads and like city spaces. I'm more of like an urban guy, but
Yeah.
that would be what is that?
Yeah,
6
there's
and
no-
a 3. don't know
what are you trying to roll?
I don't know. Like if I was doing I don't have like his amazing.
Yeah,
like,
you don't have that.
There's no general hunt and track.
In general, this would be an intelligence roll, maybe.
All right, cool. So that's still flat. I didn't really learn my times tables yet, so I got 6 and a 3 for a 9.
Okay. You don't pick up anything in particular. Like you don't see like trails of food or footprints. You're just like, well, I sort of went the way Killian did, but it doesn't seem like that was the right direction. So you just kind of stop. Like I don't know where they would have gone.
Fuck.
Are we even allowed back there? I mean,
The thing is, like, we'd probably want to catch them before they got to East Alia.
And remember, they've almost got like a full day's
yeah,
lead on you.
They're going to be there before we get there.
Yeah, who knows when
Because it was like about a day and a half.
Yep.
The thing is, like,
Well, I thought they left in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. But
And
they've
we
got
gotta breakfast
they've
in the
definitely got a but like the night before though. So they've really got
True.
at
We don't
least
know
almost a
when
full day. Yeah, you don't know exactly.
Sometime
what time
after
they left.
Sparrow and the rest of us fell asleep.
Mhm. Yep. So they definitely got a lead on you.
Could I do a look around, I guess?
Certainly. You can do an intelligence roll.
Silverheart sighs, rolls his eyes, and just slinks off of the horse. Starts slithering around.
Can't imagine you on a
Ow!
horse.
Yeah. That is.
You ride side saddle?
Yeah. I think I kind of just perch on it. I got an 11.
Okay.
It's an intelligence roll.
Okay. Sniffing around, you're like, smell something sweet. It's being carried on the wind.
Eau de parfum.
It's coming from over there. Amateurs.
Yeah, kind of down a slope from the road into some light wood, not the thickest section of the woods that you've seen.
All right.
Gingerbread house.
Yeah. Oh no.
Sparrow don't fuck around. He knows all the stories. Yeah, little Hansel and Gretel. Not finna be one of them.
It is that direction kind of towards the direction of East Alia?
No, it would be East Alia would be west of your direction, so this would be going north, like off the road, going
Off
north.
the road. Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Do you think they went off? Do you think they went off a road? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, they
Well-
might have wanted to stay away from the roads to and not get taken by bandits or something.
And
Yeah,
let's
probably.
do this. Let's give you a map to look at.
Hey,
A map.
We had
Alrighty.
one job. I mean, granted, we weren't getting paid for it, but
I'm gonna like pat Q's back or like Killian's back and be like, "It's alright, we all got like problems when it comes to performance
So-
sometimes."
Here's actually, excuse me, I told you the wrong thing. East Alia would be north
Okay.
of where you are. So where you're smelling something is from the east. Sorry about that. It's over
Okay.
here. So
Why would they cut across that way?
because the road went from East Alia down here.
Gotcha.
So now they could have either gone across through here or they could have stuck to the road, but you haven't been able to track them anywhere
Right.
along here. So
Right.
because really this would be the smartest way to go, but they could go off the road and
or something could have gotten them. Or
That sweet
Goblins.
mouth.
all right,
Oh,
well,
fucking gingerbread man.
what do you think? Do we head toward this Swedish smell that you? I don't
May as
How does it-
well. I mean,
check it out at least.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you kind of head east. This is, like I said, this is kind of forest is kind of thinning out here, but this is a little thicker. So you smell it from up around here somewhere. I will let you make another hunt and track.
Okay.
Can we like help him in any way?
Yeah, I will
Okay.
let. I think since he kind of busted his nose, I will let everybody roll 1d6.
1d6.
And what I'm going to do is let you guys kind of add it in together. We'll make it a group effort.
I got a 5.
Okay,
That's
so
great.
5, 3.
Yeah.
2.
Six.
But that's like more than 10 right now.
Okay, so what's that total then for the group?
5, 3, 10, 2?
5, 3, 2, 2. So that's 12.
12. Okay, all right. And Killian got a 6 again. 6 again. Okay,
Yeah.
Mark experience.
Yep.
You can't quite tell where it's coming from, but you do hear kind of this low sound. It almost sounds like a distant chant.
Mm.
Like
Goblins.
but like kind of
Wait, I forgot.
further like back this way almost. So
Wait, I forgot to add my bonus from Curly helping me track.
okay.
So I actually got a 7.
Okay. All right.
Get into it. Get into it.
Okay, so that gives the group like a 13, I believe, then.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. So Curly then kind of starts going this way, and she's knows there's something over here. And she's kind of heading off towards that smell because it almost smells like honey almost. Something cooking. But yeah, she's taken off this way.
Guess we go follow her.
Okay.
Unless she
The
comes
fucking
back real quick.
Gingerbread man.
Then she's much easier to follow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you kind of start like winding through trees, and she's just charging forward. I hate to do this to Curly, but
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what do you mean? What are you doing to the animal? You can't do that to the animal. PETA is
handle it.
watching.
arrows come out, from 2 different directions, and they are going to hit Curly. Does she have any armor?
Armor 1. Yeah, just 1.
1. Okay, so
Thick layer of fat.
Oh boy.
What I don't see is like any hit points or anything for.
I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think she does in that regard.
So it's
What
all
I would
cinematic.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm not going to necessarily do damage in the keeping track of it. I'm just going to say that arrows came out and like one like hit her in the side and one like hit her in the arm, and she's like, "Whoa."
Okay. We'll rush up to her, pulling out my bow and knocking an arrow.
Okay, give me a defy danger because now you are rolling into.
Okay, are we doing this?
This would be. Let me take a look. Oh, wait, wrong sheet. Defy danger. Getting out of the way, acting fast, by enduring.
Either that or quick thinking. I mean, I'm trying to spot whatever the hell it is, and be prepared.
Yeah. It sounds more like quick thinking, like adding your intelligence in.
Yeah. I wish it were for mental fortitude, but whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Whew, got an 11.
Okay. As you're getting in there and you're starting to pull out those arrows, you spot on either sides of the woods 2 archers on either side, and they're goblins. And it almost looks like you walked into an ambush.
Right. I was pulling out my arrows and not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were pulling out her arrows. Okay.
No, she'll be okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and so go ahead and are you doing like volley or what are you looking to do?
Yeah, I wanted to find a target, see what it was, and then
got it.
Assess, and so I'll go ahead and volley then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you've got basically 2 to your left, 2 to your right. So.
All right. Take the one on the left, or one of the left on the left. Left. Plus Dex 8.
Okay.
All right.
Damage.
So I'm gonna go with. I have to take several shots and reduce my ammo by 1. But the damage is 7.
Okay. You hit him. Arrow kind of goes into his chest, and he's like, whoa, like he's starting to like choke on his own blood. He doesn't have any armor or anything on, so he kind of starts choking and falling over.
All right, and I'll shout out, "Gobos!"
Oh boy.
Okay.
Gobble what? Let me go in. Hack. Is it like?
Okay, so yeah, Sparrow would see when he runs in, he sees on his left 1 archer getting ready to shoot, and then on his right 2 more. Is anybody else charging in?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge in and attack the 2 that haven't been hit yet by shaking the tree.
Okay, and
just
sulfur
knock
heart
them down.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're not necessarily in the tree. They're like standing in the trees to cover.
Yeah, well,
I gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
Well, when we get to you, we'll see what you want to do.
Just rip up a sapling and smack them with it.
Why not? I could.
Okay.
There's some baby oak, it's lumber.
Yeah. Let me see what Sulfur Heart wants to do first.
Oh yeah, burning brand all the way.
Okay. All right. So let's go with Sparrow. Probably has the highest dex. It probably got there first. So.
Sparrow Darkwing out of the corner of everyone's eyes, baby. Okay, so they are not surprised by us, and they're definitely not defenseless.
Hack and slash.
So I'm just gonna go for them. And actually, I'm gonna go to the ones that Helga is attacking.
Okay, that's fair.
Hack and slash. Strength. Why the fuck does shit have to be strength? Strength is. So XP.
Okay.
Love me some XP, y'all.
So one of them is going to get to shoot at you then.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And it has to be done. I can't be invaluable.
Sure.
Silverheart agrees with that.
Yeah, he launches an arrow at you, and
It's quite funny because I got a 1 and a 3, but my strength is
Oof.
-1, so I got a 3.
Do you have any armor?
I got 1.
Okay, you are going to take 4 damage. An arrow catches you in the arm. So, Helga, you've now seen Sparrow take some damage.
Yeah.
You talked about grabbing a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a tree,
Okay.
a smaller tree than what they're on, and aim and just chuck it at them.
Okay,
'Cause, I mean, that's gonna knock them off of there, right?
Let's take a look.
I don't know what to roll for this though.
Oh yes.
When you wield,
That's
when you wield
hack and slash.
a weapon, it gains forceful and messy tags.
Nice.
But
Is it a weapon? I mean, I guess it is now.
It's for you.
do this. I'm gonna say that you're probably strong enough to at least rip a giant branch off.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah, and just chuck it at the.
So
goblins
what
up.
I'm gonna say is, why don't you do your hack and slash?
Okay. Where's that one?
So that's going to be 2d6 plus your strength modifier of 2.
Okay, I'm trying to find hack and slash on here. Hold on.
It's in the basic moves.
It's in the
Basic
basic
moves.
moves, so
Okay.
it's not on your sheet. So
It's not on my sheet. Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's going to be.
So what am I rolling?
You're going to roll your 2d6
2d6
plus
okay.
2.
Okay. Oh, one of them fell. I got a 3 and a 1. Plus 2 would be 6.
6. Okay. You feel like you pulled a muscle in your back when you rip this thing out. Maybe you slept on a rock or something like that. You didn't sleep real well last night.
I think I slept with the bear because we both snore. So.
Yes, so you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And then the guy you were aiming at is now going to attack.
Okay.
So he hits you. That's an 8. And then he's going to roll his damage. And do you have any armor? I think you have armor. I think
so. I think something in here says chainmail or something.
Yeah, no damage then. It just
Okay.
blink.
Yeah.
Blink off you. Okay. Sulfur Heart was going to burning brand it up.
Yep.
Okay.
So Helga and Sparrow are both focusing more on the right. The goblins on the right. Okay, so there's one more on the left. So I think Silverheart will, if they're all taking more of a forward approach, Silverheart's going to like dip behind Curly and try to weave around and flank the goblin on the left.
Okay.
Kind of slithering through the underbrush and just poking up and again hurling a fire bolt over at this thing.
Okay. Lots of dry underbrush. So.
Well, I did not remove the dangerous tag. So. All right. Would this be a volley?
I don't know. I think you have that, do you?
It's a ranged attack. Volley is a basic.
Is a basic attack. You're correct.
Yeah, hack and slash is melee. Volley.
You're correct.
I thrown for my tag.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, volley. Yeah, so it's going to be your 2d6 plus your dex modifier.
Okay, and burning brand lets me use my intelligence instead of strength and dex.
Okay.
So,
okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. You can choose. Let's see. On 7 and 9, choose one, whichever you choose to deal your damage. So just roll your damage. What is that? The 1d8, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is just 4.
Okay.
Another 4.
Yeah, he shrieks as he has a bad case of hemorrhoids because something came up and that got him. He shrieks out something very loud though. I want to see something here. Let me check the basic.
Phrases from the DM that should always concern the player.
Yes. Could you? We're gonna do discern realities. And I want to have you roll your 2d6 plus your wisdom. Let's see if you can understand what's happening.
It's like hot in this room for 6 different reasons. I was stressed because Silverheart's going to cause like another Smoke the Bear forest fire. And then like all this stuff is happening. And then Tom's like, I'm going to do my little DM pause and figure out what the consequence is. And it's like I'm getting like hot and cold flashes, man. I'm like, oh, okay, I've calmed down. And they're like, I don't know what we're supposed to do right now. How about you roll? I'm like,
Are we all rolling or
No,
just
this would just be
Okay.
Sulfurheart.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's a 4.
ooh, XP.
Okay.
I'm gleefully laughing at this goblin's pain.
Is there like nobody else who hears this?
Well, everybody else will hear it, but he sees it immediately because he gave him the hot foot, as it were.
The vault up his
I don't think.
anus?
Yeah, but yeah, you hear some kind of shriek, and then Curly lifts her head up and looks kind of the same direction where that sweet smell is coming from, and she goes, "Oh." And that's when you guys see about 10 goblins running forward with different kind of arms and axes and spears.
Okay.
As your shrieking friend stop, drops, and rolls. And
10 of
All
them.
right.
Huh?
Mhm.
My favorite part of these sessions is the stress.
Yeah.
Can actually,
Hmm.
I want to get another hunt and track roll from.
All right.
I want him to redeem
You're
himself.
just trying to give me XP.
Mhm.
Wait, hunting.
Mm.
All right. 9.
Woo!
As you're as you're looking here, you see something on a torn branch, like a piece of scrap that looks like maybe it came from a dress. Something's like torn, like caught on a branch.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I rush over there. Oh, what have we here?
Pull it off,
The rock.
and you can smell it if you
Still
want.
can't smell it. My nose is
Can't,
stopped
he
out.
just broke his
You
nose.
can't smell it.
I go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he
Ah.
brings it up. He's like, "Fuck, my nose
Sparrow.
is big." If you give it to Sparrow,
Yeah. I'll head over to
yeah,
the
it
Sparrow.
looks like it came from Bessica's dress.
This is better because hem. I know because she embroidered BE on the bottom.
She ran out of time to finish it.
It's some of the leather undergarments that we got.
Oh my god, I can smell the oils.
What's her last name? Jessica?
Hey. You didn't know
So-
they're the Essica twins.
I never learned their last name.
In the meantime, you have 10 goblins running at you.
Right. So,
Book it.
fine.
All
So,
right.
Yeah, after I hand the scrap off, I'll turn and shoot and try to take one down.
Okay, go ahead.
We
and,
may want to fall back.
Okay,
Maybe.
Curly wants to charge at them and fight.
Falling back is the worst thing. That's
All
how
right.
they'll catch us.
Let her.
We should
Yeah.
stay
Get him,
standing.
girl.
Okay, all right.
I'll fire at whatever she's attacking, and that'll give me a damage bonus if I hit.
Okay, so volley then. Okay,
Yep, doing a volley.
all right.
And failing.
Oh man. You know, I think Q is going to level up
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna say he's gonna level.
I
up
think
on
so.
that.
Yeah.
I've got 5 XP just tonight. No, 4. Sorry, I started with the 1.
Oh boy.
Oh man, oh man.
Q, we were
Honestly-
all so nervous rolling for you, and we all rolled so well.
Exactly.
That was
Never
hilarious.
again, guys. Never again, guys. We have
Okay.
to fuck it up from the top.
The the goblins aren't huge, so the arrow just sails right over their heads. Curly stops, gets ready to swing, and I'm just gonna have her swing at one of the.
Bro, she finna put that
Goblins.
elbow back.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
she's ferocious. She got a ferocity of 3.
Yeah, she swings. She does hit one of the goblins. We're gonna say she kind of just like kneecaps him. Swing, and he kind of stumbles forward, and she's getting ready to like chomp on him. The rest of the party, fighting or fleeing?
I'm gonna fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
And,
the thing like I did last time, where I pick up a goblin and throw it at the other goblin. And
you can knock them down like bowling pins.
Well,
Yeah.
now would be a great time to try that. What are you waiting for?
Okay, yeah. What does that do exactly?
That is on a 10 plus, they treat you as the most obvious threat to be dealt with and ignore your companions.
Okay.
Take +2 damage on going against them.
Okay.
On a 7 to 9, only a few, the weakest or most foolhardy of them, fall prey to your taunting. So.
Okay. So, does this require me to yell?
Well, what you're going to do is go ahead and roll your 2d6 plus your con modifier, which is going to be
It's 2d6.
2.
I got a 3 on one dice and a 4 on the other, and then +2
is a 9.
9.
Okay.
We manifested that, guys.
Okay.
The Holy Trinity.
Three
Exactly,
of them,
3 of us did it.
3 of them peel off towards you. They look like the runts. They're kind of in the back, but they're like, get her, we gotta kill her.
They speak common.
Some of them do. Okay, so
They're the wizards.
they're the wizards.
Okay. So
Yeah.
on your so let me go through everybody else first,
Yes.
and then we'll come back to you. So,
Yes.
Sparrow.
Get into it, dog. So did we kill the 2 goblins by me and Helga already?
No, you did not.
Mm-mm.
No,
It's all
because
right.
I think you missed. No, actually, they're still up.
They're still up. All right, so I'm finna go at them, hack and slash,
Okay.
which sucks,
Okay.
I guess.
Well, I'll let you do backstab, because because they are kind of distracted because someone tried to just hit them with a tree. So
Fuck yeah!
And they hear the.
Sorry, that's me. Just give it a second.
No problem.
What
It's
did
a little
you
premature. I
do?
haven't had my turn yet.
The fire's been going on for a while. I called them like when you started burning the cabin at this point.
It's a painted red wagon that's heading the opposite direction from us back where we just came from.
Yeah.
They're like, hey!
Yeah, I'll rule in this case they're distracted, so you can do your backstab.
Tom, you're my favorite, man. So that's a 6 + 2 + 2. So that's a 10, which means I get my double feature. And I'm also going to use the Serpent's Tears, because that is the poison that is not dangerous to me and that I chose.
Okay.
So does it immediately apply?
I guess, yeah, I would say it does.
Okay.
I mean, it just sounds cool.
So
It's not like you're trying to assassinate somebody. This is more like a quick kill kind of thing.
Yeah. So any damage I deal to the target, I roll twice and I take the better result.
Okay.
And I'm also going to. If I do not get into melee with them, does that mean I slash and then I just step back?
You can, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, I guess. Or yeah, fuck it. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna roll twice, see the better one, and it adds a d6 of damage, because that is another thing I can do with backstab because I rolled a 10. Okay, so I'm going to take that 7 and 5, and that is 12 damage.
Okay, and that's to a single target. Is that correct?
That's to one target, yeah.
Okay. How do you want to kill him?
Guys, this is really my favorite part of the session, when just your city slicker Sparrow is actually just catching bodies after bodies, and he has no idea how he's going to explain this to his sister. But honestly, like literally, like this dude is like waist high, and like I'll probably like fucking like just slice him like with the blade or whatever. But can I just like kick this kid like hard enough to just like? Or is that like kind of like stress? Like I kind of like slash.
So you're gonna slash him and then kick him, and then like his top half falls off.
Well, he doesn't fall off. Just kind of like you hear a little crack and he falls down.
This is Sparrow.
Yeah. My poncho flies out and he's like,
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Please do that.
Okay.
And he's like standing on top of the other body, looking at the other one. He's like, "You're next."
Yeah. And he's.
I've marked my kill, guys. Go about.
Okay. Sulfur Heart.
You said there's a lot of dry brush right around where this
There
fellow
is, yes.
Okay.
Even though there's been some rain, there's still some of the underbrush is dry.
And he's rolling around on the ground right now, right?
He is, yes.
Let's go ahead and make that a nice little hotbed for him. And so far it's going to slither on over.
Mhm.
And could I
Are you going after the one who was you previously injured?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to like light up the ground that he's lying on top of.
Okay.
So like standing on top of him, and I just like drive down the flames into the dry underbrush that's in and around him.
Sounds good. Okay.
So creating a small blaze and also attacking him in the process.
Okay.
So should I defy or mix it up? Whatever. What's the
I think that's your firebrand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, your firebrand is how you attack, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
is that more flavoring? Let me look at it again.
Yeah.
When you conjure a weapon of, actually, the firebrand says like that's creating the weapon, unless I'm reading that wrong.
No, it is, and then it gets different attributes depending on how well I roll.
Okay. So hack and slash is really how you attack him, but firebrand is what you're attacking him with.
Right, and it all Burning Brand also allows me to use intelligence.
Okay.
So
but
yeah, very handy for me.
Okay. Yeah. Even after 6 episodes, I'm still learning this game.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's okay.
Yeah. And you're learning 4 different characters at the same time.
Right. Yeah. See, it's a lot.
All right. Okay. So that is 8.
Okay. Yep. So you hit him. So now you're going to roll your damage with that.
5.
So.
5.
Okay.
Damage.
Yeah. Do you? He just it basically the floor just goes up on him, and and he starts running around, bumping into trees. So now there's starting to be some fire.
Oh, he's still alive.
Popping up. Well, but he then collapses in a in a heap. He didn't get very far. But yeah, no, he collapses in a heap, and some of the underbrush is starting to catch fire.
Perfect. Okay.
So I think we're going to go back to, it was Killian had kind of gone first. So let's go back to Killian. So you had taken a shot. Your bear is now mauling someone.
Yeah, so I'm glad she's enjoying herself. I'm going to switch to a different target.
Okay.
And launch another volley.
Okay. So 3 are going after Helga. 1 is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, that's 4. So then we're going to say 1 through 6. so pick one.
Pick one of the 3 on Helga.
Okay, that works.
And I got an 8.
Woo!
Okay.
All right, so we'll do some damage. And I will choose to move to get a shot, which will place me in danger.
Okay.
Damage is measly 3.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of hit him in the back, so he kind of goes. Oh. Okay.
And you'll put me in danger when you're ready.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, Helga, you've still got this tree branch. You've still got the tree branch in your hands. If you wanna swing at them again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And if you connect, I will let you connect with multiple targets.
Multiple targets, because there's like 3, right?
3, so, 3 in front of you right now.
So yeah, what do I roll to use the tree?
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
So 2d6 plus your strength.
2d6.
More like hack and smash right now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got a 2 and a 2 on the dice, and the strength is a +2. Probably missed them.
Yeah.
Guys, we forgot to do our Kinklefurter cheerleading. We have to be more on schedule.
Sorry.
Mark experience.
Okay.
Yeah, you swing at them, and they go na 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 na.
Oh, I'm not gonna be as nice next time.
Okay. Curly is kind of finished mauling one of them, and now goes after. We're gonna say number 2. We'll say that's fine. Okay, so Sparrow.
Okay, is it? I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. I have 3 throwing daggers. Is it possible to throw 3 of them? Or am I only allowed like one damage thing?
I think only one damage at this level. I don't see anything about.
Like thieves having like a volley or anything.
Well, yeah. Let's look at that. That would be kind of cool sounding. Well, with volley, you're still like, even if you're shooting an arrow, that's still one arrow. As cool as it sounds to do like a fan of daggers or something.
They're like, actually, mathematically,
Tell
that
you
would
what.
not work.
Tell you what. If you roll defy damage successfully, and you get that successful, I will let you throw all 3 daggers at once. But you got to be successful on defy damage.
So like defy danger or like
Defy danger.
Like,
I'm sorry, defy danger.
Sorry,
yeah.
Is that like 10 plus or like 7 to 9 plus?
10 plus, yeah.
10 plus. All right.
Because I'm picturing like a big move, big cinematic move. So.
All right. And what do I add to it?
This is going to be, let's see.
Is it dex because I'm throwing?
Well, it is not getting out of the way, not powering through. Not really using charm and social grace. I'll let you use either your con or your strength. Just take whatever's higher.
Killing myself. All right. You know, that actually does work out in my favor though. Bare fucking minimum, guys. We've got it. Because that is a flat 10 because I got a 9 plus 1 with my con.
Okay. So yeah, you make this dramatic move and Sparrow just manages to grab. It's like one of the lifetime moves, just grabs and just whips out the daggers. Now I'll let you.
Like a stripper. I learned this one at the brothel, y'all.
Are you going after 3 different targets or 3 daggers at? Thank you, Rain. Rain is King Converter.
Blessed be. Props up to that one.
Blessed be. Yeah. Well, I'll let you tell me.
I'm gonna. How much damage do I do with throwing daggers?
It's gonna be just. Damage? It's gonna be 1. Well, I think it's a 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna roll 1d6 for one person, second one, and a third one.
Okay.
Because this sounds like such a cool move.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I'll like go. I do have 3d6 with me right now, so I'll just do that.
Your ultimate is charged.
My ultimate is like bad bitch. Ooh, okay, not that bad. Okay. That's a fucking rockin'. So I got a 5, a 5, and a 3. So I'm going to try and just do like a spray, like 3 are coming at us. Mm-hmm. I'll do like the 3 who are like coming for Helga. So like, because I'm by her. So they're charging at us, and I'm gonna go.
Okay. So those 3 had taunted her.
Oh.
They went nah.
Yeah, they did.
One of them has an arrow in his back. He gets a blade in the back of the head. That's going to be your 3 damage. Hits that one. And then the other 2 also get a blade in the back of their head. And all 3 go.
Nice job, Sparrow.
Yo.
Now you'll have to retrieve said daggers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Sparrow's like, bro, she thinks I'm cool.
but it was such a cool move the way you described it. I'm like, I'm gonna let you do it this way because it's a good story.
Guys, RP narrative always, well not always, but RP narrative can win a lot.
I like how you backed off on that. Just
always. Well, maybe sometimes. Yeah,
let's not invite like bad karma into our
lives. Soul for heart.
All right. So if I used something like, I think spout lore is a move. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna do it. Is
spout lore is to.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I would like to use. You
can just discern realities if you want to ask questions.
Yeah, but I'd rather do something offensive.
Of course you would.
I'd
In
rather hurt
both
someone in their feelings.
in both respects of the definition of the word.
Okay.
So offensive, offensive. Silverheart's going to hold his hands out and try to harness the growing fire that is starting to burn and crisp in the wood, and using Zuko style,
Okay.
it's going to attempt to command the flames and bend it to my will.
We're always doing the dance of the dragons right now.
The shape of movement you desire for as long as this. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. So it's your 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. So that is 8.
Okay. The effect is short-lived, lasting, and only a moment. But
Yeah.
tell me, that might be all you need.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I'm going
Exactly it, Rain.
Yeah. It's my MO. So the fires begin to swirl and it turns into like a rolling snowball of fire towards the other charging goblins.
Oh god. Okay.
And slowly is going to morph itself into a racing lion made of pure flame.
Okay.
And as just like charging towards the goblins in an attempt to kind of like scare them off, but then also like roaring and pouncing, but then splashing into the under like more of the
Okay.
just more dry underbrush, and the whole time Silverheart's just going.
The rolling ball of flame rushes towards the goblins. They immediately quick turn and begin a retreat. And the survivors, I think there's about 5 or 6 left, just immediately head back as the one side and then the other side of the trail just like burst into flame. And it's an inferno as you watch them run.
The wildlife.
Wow, that's a thing.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
Well,
how much you
Silverheart.
it was all right.
Watch and learn, bird.
Just pointing to me little kills. I'm like, I did good. And I'm taking out my little nose. I'm like, not everybody can fucking spell fire.
Just one shunk at a time.
Yep. Put your head on their neck and just pry it out.
Yeah.
So the smell, the sweet smell you had smelled earlier, you can't smell now because
It's
now
on fire,
there's a
probably.
forest fire.
Yep. We gotta move out of this.
The gingerbread man is coming from us. I can tell. He's not going to be happy when we bake him like an oven.
Can we at least get a sense of what direction we should have been going in?
You probably should
where
have
everything's burning.
Yes, where the direction the goblins came from is where you should be going.
All right. Well, why don't we see if we can circle around and get on the other side of the fire and just get in
back
front
up
of
on
it.
the road a bit. Turn.
Okay, it's starting to spread, so you're gonna have to act quick. So
Move
you
faster,
have to
everybody.
Circle out and around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna need from Killian a hunt and track roll to help pick basically the safest path.
Let it come to you. Let it come to you.
8.
Yay!
Okay. Yeah, you get all right. If we head south, and we can kind of go out and around, you may be able to double back to where it went. As you kind of sweep you kind of come up on a small hill, and you look down and you see there's some kind of encampment there. And the closer you look, you're like, this looks like there's a goblin encampment. And it's pretty full. Just at a quick glance, you like, is that maybe like somewhere from 75 to 100 goblins in there?
Whoa, that's too many.
And it is,
no.
and the closer you look, they've got structures built up on almost on stilts, almost with like kind of like a rope ladder, kind of gangplanks, kind of connecting it. If you ever played World of Warcraft, if you think of like a troll city with the big tents or the big huts, and kind of like something like that. Not quite as fancy as that, but it's definitely a permanent structure, what you can tell.
Okay.
We could set it on fire.
First good
Actually,
suggestion of the day.
We need to
I
find out.
wanted
if
to take
Jess and
that
Bess
back
are in there
immediately.
First. Yeah. we got to find out if they took Jess and Bess.
True.
Right.
Yeah, they
One
could
of
be in
us
the
is
clutches
gonna
of the
have to-
gingerbread man.
One of us is going to have to sneak up there and do some nighttime reconnaissance. What do you think,
Yeah.
Darkwing?
Well, since you are so nice, like using my official title and everything, I will do it. I was going to say, it's such a shame that Sulphur is going to have to sacrifice himself in this blaze of glory to go find Jess and Bess, but I will do it, and I will do a better job, and I'll do my best not to get caught.
Okay.
Because I am that bad.
Now there's no real walls around the place, and you do see there are a lot of goblins moving around. They're very agitated now. You can hear them kind of yelling and stuff, and because the fire is now kind of off to the west, and it's slowly making its way towards the campment.
Ooh, so we can't even wait for nightfall.
Mm-mm.
Who needs nightfall when you've got Darkwing?
Maybe the smoke will make enough of a shadow.
It'll eclipse the sun for a moment, and then I'll be gone, and then I'll be killing a goblin. All right. How what do I do? Like discern realities? I'm trying to find if
Sure.
I can see do they have like a hostage stake where they tie people up and they're like, oh my god, we've got the hostage right in the
You're not
middle.
that close. You would have to,
Okay.
because there's a lot of little buildings and stuff like. You'd have to actually probably get into the camp to be able to kind of look around.
Whatever
Is
we
there,
do, we better do it
spot?
quickly because we're going to be having some of the survivors give word of our presence ahead of time.
All right. Fuck. Trying to rush,
So
man.
you're probably going to have to do defy danger to get in there.
And
Danger's my middle name.
Meanwhile, we should try to find a slightly elevated spot where we can try to keep an eye on him.
You could probably get a little bit higher, like the hill might go up just a little bit, but not enough that it's going to look directly down into the camp or anything like that. It's just not the elevation here.
I could do it.
Anyone else?
Trying to sneak in?
Yeah, I mean, you can all sneak in if you want. Helga can go if she wants.
I'm pretty obvious.
And Killian's taking some damage, but he's probably better off from a range anyway. So
Yeah.
And Sulphur Hearts, well, he's a coward.
Sneaking around isn't my best.
There's no way for me to sneak
thing,
around. I am too big.
It's not that bad, so I could
looks
go,
crowded.
go with you.
Well,
but
as long as you're going to each, if you go with them, you would have to make a defy danger roll based on your dex to sneak in. So.
And who is that directed at?
Helga could make that roll.
Sure.
Anyone
Sparrow's definitely going in.
Yeah.
It sounds like, but
Yeah.
if Helga wants to go with them, she can, or she can.
What are these?
Where is
Oh, it's
Could
magic.
we do
Oh, great! We just got demonetized.
8 or
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Sorry,
Bye,
guys. Criminal activities over here.
All right. Remind me again what I'm rolling. I'm sorry.
Copyright.
Let me ask first: Is Helga going to try to sneak in with Sparrow?
Maybe at the same time as Sparrow, maybe not in the same spot.
No, yeah. I mean, you're not. I mean, well,
yeah.
You're going to pair off.
I'm hoping to cause a distraction in there.
Well, that is something you can
that's
do.
a different thing.
Yeah.
and you do have something you could do for that.
Mm-hmm.
You could do your challenge. You could have 100 goblins on you at once, though. So that's probably not the best. That's best. Oh, hey, thank you.
Sorry, Rob.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, so
I'll be
yeah,
sure
I
to read
mean,
that
what do I roll for that one? Start fighting them, throwing them, whatever.
So you want to do? What are you waiting for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just throwing the towel down.
Or let's that would be you're going to do 2d6
Okay.
plus your con.
I got 2 1s.
XP.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. VXP, yeah. 2 1s, and then the Constitution is a +2, so it's still nothing.
You run into the kind of run up past where Sparrow. Well, Sparrow hasn't rolled yet,
Right.
but I'm not going to make him roll because everybody's looking at you now anyway.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Sparrow can creep in. You go kind of running in and just kind of stumble and go, hey. And it's like in a movie where it all goes silent. Everybody just turns and looks.
Yep. I'm going to get the battle axe out and say, bring it.
So.
Is there a hey from Jessica and Bessica, though?
Well, I'm going to now have you make a look. So hold on. Give me discern realities, Sparrow.
All right.
Would it be possible for me to aid or interfere?
With the goblins, or?
Well, I don't know how I could really. I want to help Sparrow since I have a bond with Sparrow.
Character development.
It doesn't.
Not really.
I can't conceive of a way.
Yeah, because you're not really getting close enough. But yeah, what did Sparrow roll?
Oh, but what about it's 2d6?
Yeah. Let's do discern realities. So that is gonna be
2d6 plus wisdom.
Yep.
Plus wisdom.
Yep.
I got that W whiz.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually do have that W whiz because it's an 11 plus 1. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you can ask me 3 questions. So.
Where are Jessica and Bessica?
That's not one of the questions, but I will. Well, I will let you make that your one question then. So that's I can cover your 3 because that's not one of the questions. But when you get in there, you see the goblins had erected this. It's almost like a cooking spit. And the 2 girls are tied up by the spit, and there's a bigger goblin. He's got a chef hat on, and he's stirring this pot, and that's where that sweet smell is coming from. You're guessing maybe it's barbecue sauce or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you see them now. There are 50 goblins between you and Jessica and Bessica, but now you see where they are.
I am Sparrow Dogwing. The 5-finger discount.
Now, Killian and Silverheart would have heard the hey, and probably heard it go silent, and probably got an idea that things went badly for Helga.
Yeah.
Look at Silverheart.
By Voltaire's flame.
We should get in there,
huh?
Fuck. Helga, we're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Helga,
they went in over there.
Helga, yeah, you
go over the other end and start a fire.
All right.
Do what you're good
I'm
at.
gonna head to the center and I don't know, see what I can find.
Okay. Helga, as you kind of stumble to your feet, you do see you catch a quick glance of Sulfurheart kind of on one side. I'm gonna say to your left.
Okay.
And then to your right.
Nah, man, you didn't rub the brisket enough, you know?
Thank you, Rob. So I think Killian was going to go in, like to the edge.
I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a path toward the center of the camp.
Okay.
I was hoping Sulphurheart would go to the opposite end.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like one on, because what I'm thinking is like Helga standing here, looking at the goblin horde,
Mm-hmm.
and to her left, she spots Sulphurheart.
Yeah.
To her right, she spots Killian moving in because they're all now looking at Helga for the most part.
Yep.
So Killian can kind of move
Biggest
in.
thing in the place.
So
My thinking is that if they've got prisoners, they're going to be somewhere near the center of the camp.
And when Killian gets in, that's where he sees the spit. He sees the kiss the the guy with the kiss the chef apron on, spots the two girls, and Sulphurheart. You see the same thing. So now Helga, your allies are starting to do something, but the goblin horde is moving in towards you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So can I do something about that?
You could run like hell. You could
swing a battle axe at them.
You could take out your axe and charge madly at them and just start swinging away.
I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've already done your what are you waiting for? So you've already got their full attention.
Oh yeah. So what do I roll if I want to just start swinging?
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash. Okay.
Yep.
Two
Helga.
2d6 plus 2.
Q, come on.
I got a 4 and a 2 plus 2.
A 4 and a 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's
so
8.
That sounds like an 8. So that is successful.
Awesome.
Yeah, we gotta be quicker on the uptake, man.
So you are going to roll your damage, which is a 1d10.
1d10.
And let me check on something real quick.
Next episode on the trash mob, we all roll new characters.
Okay, I got.
Sulphurheart discovers the nuclear bomb.
It's a 9. Got a 9.
Funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
Okay. You your axe goes through. You're gonna kill the first one you get.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it went through it, hack through one. Okay, cut him in half, and then partially cuts a second one in half. Now, granted, there's like 100 coming at you.
I got 2.
But you got 2 of them, and it was glorious.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it 50 more times, man. You got it.
Okay. Sparrow, you now see Helga plunging into battle. You spot your allies kind of further in the back.
Would it be possible, despite as many can I get to Jessica and Beska without being seen? No. I mean,
because they're now, granted, they want to kill the big lady, but they'll see you. Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you tried to be really sneaky or something and tried to travel above the horde. I don't know if there's really a move for that.
How about that?
I can fly above them because they never look up.
Well, there you go. Defy danger. Yeah, you can. I mean, tell me what you would want to do. I mean, there's like walkways above kind of where you are. Like I said, picture like that troll village. Tell me what you want to do, and it's going to be defy danger.
I am going to just like fucking silently hop from perch to perch, like poncho fluttering, like on all fours, like balancing on beams, and then like Assassin's Creed's like walking on 2 legs, hands out, ready to go, like Naruto running. Like I'm doing fucking everything.
Okay. Roll your defy danger. 2d6 plus your dex, please.
Dude, you wouldn't fucking believe it. Okay. I just want to say again, I love Sparrow very much. And these skull dice are also my favorite thing. And King O'Furter is with me because that's an 11 nat plus 2, so 13.
Awesome. Okay.
Wow.
Good.
So it is as the way you described it. It is the way you described it, with jumping from, and as the battle ensues, you're jumping, and then now you are at a point where you're almost kind of looking down, and you can see you can see now the cook is starting to get a little distracted, and Jessica and Beska are still tied up. So on your next move, you would potentially be able to jump down to get to them. Awesome move. Okay, Killian.
All right. Did I spot Sparrow doing his thing?
Probably not, because he'd like to be above you at this point.
So then,
and plus
never
you're
look up.
and you and Curly's charging in next to you.
right. So we see, but we see the chef,
Mhm.
Jessica and Beska, and the mob heading that way. So
Yes.
I just kind of like slap Curly on the ass and say, "Let's get him."
Okay.
We rush into the cooks. I'm gonna,
Okay.
not worry about the bow. I'm gonna, take the spear, just kind of, run in.
Okay. All right. Hack and slash then.
Hack and slash. Like try to. Actually, I'm gonna try to push him into the fire.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Do
So
do
hard
like a
to
little
move.
spin around trip thing with the spear and knocking him into the fire. Ooh, a natural 8.
Oh.
9. So 9
There
total.
Okay.
we go.
Yep. All right. So roll thy damage.
Oh, right, yeah. And Curly's helping me, so we get a little bonus, which is good. I got a 4.
Okay. Yeah. You your spear you stabbing or slashing? I think you were trying to knock him over.
Yeah,
I think really.
slashing his tendons across the back of his knee, and
Okay.
and then Curly gives him a shoulder and bumps him.
Okay. Yeah, he gets knocked forward towards the fire, and his hands land. He's like, "Ah!" So he's starting to burn up. Sulfurheart.
Do I see the spit and the fire?
Mhm. And you have now seen Curly and Killian come in and do their move. You could still kill Jessica and Beska. So.
Oh no.
Hold on, record
other
scratch
two
real quick.
I
Real
love
talk,
just throw
Tom,
evil
what the
options
fuck,
at players.
Yep.
It is an option.
It is
So-
an option, but
Now we gotta go Betty on Tom.
So they're both. So they're both struggling above
Yeah.
an open flame.
Yeah.
Okay, so Silverheart looks at them,
Mhm.
looks at the goblins, Looks back at them. looks back at the goblins. I'm gonna try to Zuko style the flames off of the fire towards the back of the
Ooh,
goblin horde.
neat.
yeah.
Now that is going against his alignment. Because his alignment says he's supposed to sacrifice an unwilling victim to the flames.
Oh.
So is he like not allowed to go against his alignment?
He's not supposed to, and he's definitely not going to get any experience
If he did sacrifice them, he'd get
for
XP.
that part.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah,
part.
we'd get experience for
If
fighting
he
Sulfur.
doesn't sacrifice them, he gets character growth.
Right. I think that's
Oh,
the
okay.
well, that's the thing, because like I might be evil, but I'm also smart enough to know
Mhm.
I can
Oh, no,
commit
no.
more atrocities on a different day.
Live to ruin someone's day later.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of
Yeah.
need you all on my side if I'm going to get out
Okay.
of this alive
Okay.
at this point. So
Okay.
And let's face
Well,
it,
and
that's where
there
the
is
conflict is coming into
and
play.
there is and the more I think about it, there is an option for you to still sacrifice an unwilling victim to the flames.
Yeah, we'll get there. There's
Okay.
a nice big bubbling pot of
I mean,
barbecue.
the cook's sitting right there,
Yeah.
That's what I'm hinting at is the cook.
Yeah.
already partially in the fire.
So you could sacrifice him and get an experience point, or go the noble route and attack more goblins.
Yeah, it's a little bit less of the noble route and more of the practical route.
Okay.
Of just like probably better to start burning more bodies and
Right, the sheer numbers, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you get to
'cause,
burn
like-
at least
Oh,
10
yeah,
goblins that
yeah.
way.
the bear and the ranger, incompetent as they may be, the bear's a little bit more, but they're
Curly's definitely the star of this team.
yeah. So Zuko style, and
Okay,
let's see
sounds
if
good.
it's actually successful.
I like to imagine this all happening in Sulfurheart's head. Like this is all of us speaking in his mind, like his representations of us.
Guys, that was the right move. That is how it was.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kinklefurter said, "You can't kill prostitutes, man." He was like, "I'm
Okay.
watching you." He blessed you for that.
So it does as you command, taking the shape and movement you desire for as long as it has fuel to burn. What is it? What exactly is it targeting?
So I wanted to start heading towards the back of the horde, but I'll purposely have it so that it starts catching on some of the buildings if they're close enough.
You guys are gonna burn this whole country down.
Yeah.
A corridor of flame.
Evil.
I might have to go back and rename the episode because you never did get to that place.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We'll get there eventually. I want to let them know that the bandits have been taken care of.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's
What if the
absolutely
other
fine.
two dudes decided to just loot the place and we're like, oh fuck, we got second pick.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
No, just saying. So it roars out.
And it takes the shape of a dragon's maw opening up, bursting forth, and just like clamping down on the back of the goblin horde.
And they go into just like panic, racing to get away. That's where I'm gonna say Helga now steps up.
Yeah.
And you basically have like a free shot.
Yeah.
At these goblins.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna make you roll to hit them.
Oh,
I just want you to roll damage.
Damage. How do I roll damage?
Well,
just the same D6?
Hold on.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you an extra die.
Okay.
You're going to get to roll 2. So it's a 2d8.
2d8?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because basically it's like batter up. I mean, so
I have a D8.
At these goblins.
Is it a D8 or a D10?
I thought you had a D8. Let me check your sheet just to
be safe. It could be right.
It is a D10, correct?
It's a
Sorry
D10.
About that.
Okay.
D10. Yep.
I have a D10.
Because I do a D8 of damage, and I was like, "There's no fucking way."
I'm getting everybody's characters mixed up.
It's okay. So I'm rolling 1 D10 or 2? 2. Okay.
2. Yeah.
What we get here? I got a 6 and a 9.
Okay, so 15.
Hey, word up!
Okay, your axe. Actually, you're going to be able to hit basically 3 different goblins at once and eviscerate them. Tell me what you do to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna like the 3 that are closest within range of that axe, and I'm just gonna go like in a really low area, so I can like chop their heads off or something.
Matter of factly,
they go into an absolute freaking panic now, and are stampeding to get out as the village starts to burn. Helga just swipes, and just a spray of blood probably lands all over her.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Sparrow, you can leap down if you'd like to, as fire is erupting everywhere.
Little bird that tweets in the night goes down with a 5-finger discount to let Jessica and Bessica off this pit.
Okay. Yeah, you can get to her. You can get to them. You can slash their ropes. They're just kind of like tied up like behind them. They're not gagged or anything. And they're like, "Oh my God, thank you for saving us. We're sorry. We didn't mean to. We just didn't feel safe." And...
Ladies, you don't got to worry about a thing. I totally get it. But now's not the time for conversation. We've got business to take care of. So let me, Sparrow Darkwing, and me companions escort you to your lovely abodes.
The cook is burning his
hands. I thought he was alive.
Yeah, well, his hands are burning as he gets up, and Killian's going to be closest.
Oh, okay.
He kind of stands up. He's got his hands like burning. He's like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. Before he can stand up, I'd like to leap onto his back and stomp him back down.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll on that. You're just close enough, and it just sounds cool.
Get the lumbar.
Just roll damage for your attack, essentially.
Ooh. Get Curly to help me with that. Nah, I'm doing it solo. 8. I don't see how she could really help with that.
And his neck kind of like snaps, and you hear this hot sizzle, the stench of burning goblin.
This is so
And it-
metal, guys.
and it's very similar to the smell of more burning goblin. Sulfur Heart. Yeah, your malignant creation is destroying this encampment.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good.
Just like Daddy raised them.
Are there any? So there's no stragglers. There's no like. They're all caught in that main thoroughfare, huh?
Most of them. I mean, they're all now kind of like pouring out the sides. They're rushing past Helga. I mean, they are just trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's probably some older ones or some, but yeah, I mean, there's probably some stragglers you could pick off if you were
Some older ones, you say?
The women and the children.
Yes.
I hate them.
I wasn't going there.
No, but you set it up nicely so that I could.
Anakin Sulfur Heart, man.
Anakin Sulfur Heart. That's, yeah.
I actually
Might have to change the name of the episode. Anakin
Sulfur Heart Skywalker, or like Sulfur Heart.
I'm officially changing the name. It's not
I,
what the credits say.
if it looks like my job is pretty much like, they got it. If this was such a big goblin encampment, they got to have something good around here. I'm gonna take advantage of the chaos and kind of poke around some of the. I want to find the biggest, fanciest looking tent.
Defy danger then, because it is
Everything's
just,
on fire.
Yeah, you're basically just burning this half of the country down.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the fire, gonna light it up. That is from the Camp Star playlist from Camp Rock 2.
Right. So
I know it because I acted it.
So like in the exact same fashion, like shot for shot reshoot, because I also rolled a 4, just like last time I tried to defy danger for a burning thing.
Bad fire, bad. Get away. Your intelligence is telling you this is not a good idea. I ought to get out of here. So and all of you now at this point realize this place is going up.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for Sparrow to, with his gleaming golden eyes, spot perhaps anything valuable to pinch with a 5-finger discount on the way out?
Defy danger.
Danger's my middle name,
to even
baby.
get close enough.
That's like Dex?
Yeah. No, excuse me. In this case, it's gonna be intelligence. Like, is it smart enough to
7?
It's not a failure.
peering in one of the huts? You think you see what maybe looks like a treasure chest?
Are the girls like with me and Killian?
No. Well, yeah. You guys are together, so.
I turn to Killian and I'm like, "You watch him with your life," and I go after the treasure.
Okay. You get in there, and yeah, there's a kind of a wooden chest. Okay. Open it.
Open.
Okay.
It's a baby? Oh.
No, and they're and the heat in the room is insane. Okay, smoke, but you open the chest and you see these gold coins in front of you in the chest.
Can I like take the chest, or is it too heavy?
Give me a strength roll. Just roll your 2d. Roll your 2d6 plus your strength modifier.
It's currently what you need.
Kinkle it up. Right. So that's a failure. XP, guys.
I'm back. And that is when the hut begins to crash down on you.
All right, so I'm going to basically kind of in a fashion Scrooge McDuck, like dive into this treasure and like just start shoving it down every pocket in my poncho and like run out literally like with the bottom of my poncho like in a cup. Scoop out a bunch of gold and run out like I have like a hot gold in my apron.
Trade coins.
Now, when you grab those coins, like I said, everything in here was really, really hot. So the coins are like burning coals. So now you've started to throw them into your shirt. Your hands are getting burned. What is more important to you, pain or money?
There's always a little pleasure with payment. So I'm taking this cash, okay? Listen to me. I'm taking this cash.
Give me
You
a
deserve
Constitution roll.
Fucking A.
If you get at least a 10, you'll be able to hold on to the money and get out of there.
I love that you said at least a 10 because I rolled a straight 9 plus 1.
Oh.
So
You were able to stuff those coins in, and it's burning the hell out of you.
fuck
But
stuff
you-
off.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it is going to be like literally like Indiana Jones, where you're going to have in your palm it's going to burn the coin marks into.
Oh my god! Can I have like little coin scars after this? That would be so
You will.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. You are
So many
you
burn
are
marks.
shrieking in agony, but you are running out of there with tons of coins.
We got paid for the job, guys.
It's all
I
the
made up for the
cheapest,
fumble.
shittiest coins.
And the camp is just collapsing around you.
Everybody out.
While he's off, I get the girls up on
Okay.
Curly's back,
Okay.
and
Okay. Yeah, they kind of hug Curly and they. Okay.
I'm
And
gonna stick around and make sure that Sparrow gets out of wherever he is.
Yeah.
Sparrow
Yeah.
like overtakes the rest of us and running faster.
Right. Yeah.
Like in The Hobbit when when fucking like Bombird like starts running past everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's where we're gonna kind of wrap up.
Wow.
Is everyone is getting up on that hill, and Sparrow just running up with, and that's where we're gonna wrap up for tonight.
All right.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That was fun.
It was not what I expected, obviously, because I named the episode something different.
Right. Yeah.
So
Change it, though.
I will go back and change the title to Anakin's Sulfur Heart.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Burn it all.
But yeah, no, that was awesome, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Any,
you,
uh,
Tom.
Sorry
Let's
to throw
look-
a wrench at you like that.
No. Like I said, I come up with a loose idea, and then wait to see what you guys do,
Mhm.
and then just try to give this goblin encampment has been there, but you guys hadn't chosen to look for it yet.
Okay.
So it's been out there,
'Cause we weren't gonna get paid.
and there's been scouting parties coming out.
Sorry, I wake up at 6 a.m, so like
Oh.
I just gotta get ready to like
No
I'm
problem.
good, like I'm
No
good, but
no
like
problem.
we keep this going. But the bonnet comes on.
There you go.
Start the prep. Yeah.
Let's look at experience real quick.
Okay.
I think everybody met their alignment, so you at
Nice,
least
that's
get
1
1
point.
point for that.
Okay.
I was not able to help an animal in the wild.
You helped Curly.
You helped Curly.
You did.
You did. You rushed into.
Sure. Sure.
Ka-chow. There you
I guess we'll call that.
You got it.
go. My priorities are in
If
check,
you're gonna
guys.
be that loose with it, we'll go for it.
Like I'm not joking. I have like ever since I fumbled the negotiations with like the Duchess, I was like, this is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. And I was like, no
Oh.
fucking way. And now that we got the gold, I was like, I feel so much better about myself.
Ow,
So,
ow, ow.
in terms of bonds,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Helga first.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say you did help Sparrow. Sparrow's always getting into trouble. I must protect them from themselves.
That's what it, yeah.
Killian shares my hunger for glory. The earth will tremble at our passing.
There wasn't like a nature one in there, so
Well, Killian did share your thing for glory. He charged at the
he
goblins.
did.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say that Helga has at least 3 additional experience. So add those.
Oh, wait, are we resolving
Okay.
that bond?
No, I don't say resolving. I think
Well,
you're
that's how you
just.
get XP from it. That bond is finished, so you get XP.
Oh, it's up to you. If you don't want to keep that bond,
I'm just
You can make a new bond.
yeah. I mean, and that's what you do when you resolve one
Yeah.
bond, you make a new
Another.
bond.
well,
Or
okay.
you are
then-
allowed to make a new bond.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
what we can do is I mean, we really only have a couple episodes left this season, so yeah, why don't we resolve those bonds for now?
Okay.
So we'll update your sheet for that.
Okay.
But I think she has 3 experience plus whatever you had up top.
Okay. I had 4.
Okay.
Experience plus 3.
So now it's 7.
7. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'll
let
try
me
to
update
make
that
that
on
work.
here. Okay.
Yep.
Damn, guys.
7. Okay.
Let's look at Sparrow next because I know you got to go.
Slept up again.
No real bonds.
I have a bond with Helga that says Helga has my back when things go wrong.
Okay, we can resolve that and say
Okay.
because now it's like you trust.
Yeah.
You guys know each other now enough that you trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you got at least 2 more experience. Yeah, I would say you got at least 2 more plus what you had. So what does that make your total?
I think that makes my total 8.
Okay. All right. Let me save that. Okay.
Oh my god, guys, 1 more and we level up again.
Yeah, you guys. Yep. Let's look at Killian.
The Q.
I don't. Well, definitely Sulfurheart has no respect for nature, so I have no respect for them.
Yeah,
because
totally
he's
proven
just
that
started
today.
forest fires.
Yeah.
So I would say
2.
that one's probably resolved.
We could probably
Can
resolve
we get like
that
a
one.
bonus point
Yeah.
for that too?
Or
Like,
I feel like it's strengthened even more.
Yeah,
But
That's-
maybe we
that's-
resolve it and turn it into something else that
yeah,
has to do
yeah.
with lots of long lectures and
yeah.
that-
That I think
huge
I think we're gonna resolve these, and then we're probably gonna then have some new ones. So what we'll probably end up doing is we're kind of wrap up the season with these bonds. They all know each other, and then we go into the second season, then create new bonds.
That sounds fair.
New bonds, new season.
So that would be. So how much XP does he have now? Because he has 2 for this, and then
7.
okay, so he's at 7 now. Okay, all right, cool.
You got a lot this session.
Yeah, well, he suffered.
I got 6 this session.
he really suffered for it.
Counting the end of game stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Sulfurheart. I cast something into the fire for Killian and still owe them their due.
We haven't touched on that yet.
Nah.
You owe me, bud.
Mhm.
Yeah, that knife would have been a great thing, dog.
Yeah.
I would say really you at least got your alignment because the goblins really were unwilling and you did burn them. I mean, you wanted to anyway, but
Yeah, if we want to count that, sure.
I would.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I had 4 to start off with. So how much did you gain? Well, actually, let me just know what your total is then.
My total now with that additional point is 8.
Okay,
I
perfect.
had a lot of bad rolls too.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I just want to make sure I got the same number as you guys. Okay, all right, housekeeping done.
Enemy? Did we face a major enemy in that like Helga faced 100 goblins and we faced Miss Betty?
Yep.
Was Betty?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys went through a lot in this episode. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up, guys.
Okay.
How you feeling? Any questions about anything?
This is fun. This is really fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Rob.
Jeffrey, speaking to the bonds, I know in the Discord we had talked about a bond between us where you helped me forget something by. Is that the same bond, or is
That's the one, yeah.
So then the idea is that you haven't helped me forget yet?
No, you've
what we
forgotten.
sacrificed was the memory. That was right.
Yes, because the Emulator's whole thing is sacrifice and give and take, and everything must burn.
Yeah.
So
we sacrificed the memory of the day my wife and child died.
Oh fuck, man!
we did. We did.
That was the memory that we sacrificed. Yeah.
Wow.
So I still
Lore drop, guys. Discern realities.
So I still owe you for that. How do you repay that?
Hey.
That'll be interesting.
Philly represent. I used to live in Philly. So
Yeah.
all right. Okay, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Thank you for everybody playing, everybody watching. We appreciate it. Please be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you have not.
Yes.
And we will see you next Wednesday. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.